Capitalism is a vampire. Capitalism is a dead vampire that feasts on the blood of the working class.
Capitalism is a deadly vampire that feasts on the blood of the working class. So you're feasting on the blood of the working class. No, like I said, you could go live on a farm by yourself like the Amish do, or like socialists in Vermont do, but yet you choose to live in a free market society and benefit from it, and use the heat and the light and the well-being and the medicine and the food all as a byproduct of a market-based society.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it. But...
Oh, you love it, but you said it's a vampire sucking the blood of the working class, so isn't that a little contradictory? But your worldview would prevent me from living like an entrepreneur or like a capitalist. So inherently your ideology is built on control of other people's choices. Ours is built on freedom. That's what's so amazing about voluntary societies, whereas what you talk about is a coercive society. I don't have that freedom to live how I want to live under the worldview that you espouse. And I think that's immoral.
But I believe that eventually we will get to a state where enough people, we will collectively come together and say, hey, this is better, for all of us. I don't, obviously, with the world we live in today, like, socialism can't exist, like today in America. Like, I'm very pragmatic, at my core.
Okay.
I'm like, I recognize that's never going to happen.
Can you give me an example where Marxism has ever worked?
No, but that's because we
But it's been tried over 100 times in the last 100 years, and it's never worked. It's been tried, and the results are hundreds of millions of people dead.
But that's ultimately what the true communism is.
Yeah, and so I guess the struggle I have here is you espouse a viewpoint that has never worked, you think's never going to work in our lifetime, and never work in this country. That's no different than me believing in something of a work of fiction.
But that doesn't mean that you can't work towards it.
So how would we go about working towards it? That's where the revolutionary component comes in, isn't it? So maybe you are a little more revolutionary than you admit it.
I think that when you look over time and you see, how societies have changed and how they've progressed and everything, I think that eventually we'll get to a point where people will be able to put aside.
So then, in your utopian society, where would a smarter person fit in versus a not so smart person? Would there be hierarchies or no? In your fictitious utopian Marxist society?
Marxist society. Well, at that point, automation will have taken over enough so that the amount of